your God power. Get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. Body changes. If we look at a picture of ourselves from 10 years ago, we think that is not us now, and to some degree, it is not. However, a picture is as much a representation of us as is our actual flesh. As hard as it may be for some to fathom, our here and now, our flesh selves, are no more significant than a picture of us. It only seems like it because we believe in and subscribe to the boundaries imposed on us in our state of immersion. We are only energy. We are all energy. When we refer to our bodies, we say, "This is my body." We don't say, "This is me." It is true, that is your body, and it's the one that you are projecting for yourself. An old picture is as much us, and potentially as real as we are in the flesh right now. However, the picture is the body that we were wearing 10 years ago. The body we are now wearing is 10 years older, or should I say, is looking like and working like it because we think it should. We create the body that matches the way we think it should be when our birthdays are at certain intervals. That is a long way of saying that as we think we are getting older, we create a body to match our image of what we think our body age should be. It is our physical representation of what we think in our minds a certain aged body should look like and work like. That is our immersed concept and rule that our bodies must match our age. That is, the number of birthdays that we have had. The best way to visualize this transformation is to think of your body as if it were being recorded on movie film. While the seemingly consistent body looks like it's the same one we saw and experienced a minute ago, it is really many thousands or gazillions of versions different than it was. Just a few minutes ago, it was a body that had just drank a glass of water that was resting in your stomach. But now, it is a body with water that has moved into the bloodstream and is being distributed throughout your body. It is a different version of you. Interestingly enough, your body is only something that you are wearing. It is not you. You are only and solely energy. It is like a suit that you keep slightly adjusting and altering every year for years to make it older. In fact, as old as you think it should be. But you could just get a new suit that you have not messed with, or you could just change suits or change bodies with the one you wore 10 years ago. The picture of you 10 years ago is quite valuable as it is a representation and it is a real thing. It's a real body. It represents your body exactly as it was the moment that the picture was taken. Had you just eaten? If so, that body has food in its stomach. It's still as real now as you were real then when the picture was taken. The only difference is you've been messing with the body you are wearing now and making it older by your own thoughts, not because it had to be, while the body that you had before, the one it is represented in the picture, is still the same. It's a perfect copy of the body that you had, that is, wore back then. The universe is so amazingly intelligent that just by indicating that picture, every single thing about that moment can be recalled in the exact bodily conditions of the moment can be recreated from the pattern that is represented in that picture. To make a change, you could start with the body that you now have, the one you have been messing with and aging by your thoughts, to create the new and better you, or you could just switch your current body with the body that you had 10 years ago, the one in the picture. The one in the picture is still there, and it's just as real as the one you have on and are wearing right now. The energy pattern of your body back then is represented by the picture. And since your body is really only a projection of a pattern, you can change the pattern that is being projected. Remember the multiple personality people who can change their bodies instantly by switching to a different set of beliefs and meanings. As they change them, their bodies instantly change to accurately represent the new set of meanings. You would be doing the same thing. You would be switching your current set of meanings of an older, aged, overweight, or even diseased body for the one that was in perfect health back when the picture was taken. Remember, the only difference between the body that you have now and the one that you had then is what you believe about it. It is only your beliefs and meanings that have changed. And just like the multiple personality people, as your beliefs and meanings have changed, your body has changed its representation also. The only difference between how you change your body by changing your beliefs and meanings and the multiple personality person is that you change your meaning slowly over years and years, and the multiple personality person changes their beliefs and meanings instantly. As you look at the picture and indicate that the body in the picture is the one that you want now, the universe knows exactly what you want. However, if you didn't have the picture, the identifier, what you wanted would not be as clear and not nearly as powerful. The energy field of the body you had then would still be out there, but you would not be able to identify it as specifically or exactly as you could by pointing at a picture and bringing that identifier into your mind. The picture is the marker which will link you to that energy field. Making the switch is no big deal. You would still have all your memories unless you don't want them. Your mind is not in your physical body. It is in your energy body in the morphic resonant field. So you will still be the same you that you are now. Your personality beliefs and meanings are separate from your body beliefs and meanings. The multiple personality person changes the meanings in both areas, and you will only be changing the body meanings. You do have one significant advantage that will help you. You have actually been that body before, and that should make it easier to switch back to those past settings. However, if you want to change to a body configuration that is different than any you have ever had, thin for example, then it will take some extra effort. I suggest that you have a Photoshop picture made of you as you want to appear that looks very realistic. That would be a picture that has your face and the body you want. Make it look as realistic as possible. Use that picture as if it were a real picture of you in the past. In that way, it can be a representation for you and should work just as well. You would have to reach a higher consciousness by an altered state or hypnosis or both or something else. At the place where you know that this kind of thing is possible, you intend to have your represented body now be the same one that you were representing in the picture. You have to believe that this can be done. Depending on your beliefs, you might have an immediate switch, or it might occur gradually like the old men in the 1959 study. But know this, changing your body to be the same one that you had in the picture is no different than a multiple personality changing their body to a new arrangement when they switch personalities. The only difference is that you are changing your body in a conscious, deliberate way that still retains your mind and memories. You are just hitting reset on your body. Note, if this works for you, you must realize this. Your beliefs and thoughts will still be the same as before, and so you will again age your body and begin to cause it to become in the same condition as it was the first time around if you do not improve your belief structure and meanings.
To continue, go to How to Use Your God Power, chapter number 14, segment number 3. Let your quest for knowing continue.